rebounds with 8 boards in the start against the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday night. Had 16 points in the game. Here he is looking for and recording an assist on a pass to Daniel Gafford at the rim. Missed, and then Dort missed.
Clear off the pick and roll. Get a nice pass over the top.
Against the Denver Nuggets on Friday. Remember, the Hartenstein is a very underrated passer. Driving kick to Caleb Martin, and he connects on a corner 3 ball. 2 possessions, 2 beat Willis. 7-man game loss.
Their depth is unbelievable. Depth and championship swagger.
Oh, here's Gafford from the man with championship swagger. That is Skin on the pass, Chris Middleton.
Simple pick and roll, reading the defense.
He's got that for sure.
Now here's Shea to the baseline, and that is a sweet spot right there for Shea. Martin's had a tough year on the line, 63%. That's 10 percentage points below his career number as Shea hits the turnaround. And then 19 on the shot clock.
Knows how to get to a spot. Long frame enables him to get.
Great. Gafford screens, Middleton shoots, and that may have been blocked on the perimeter there by Chet. Hartenstein on the screen. He receives the pass, goaltending.
Go to the rim, he'll find you.
Second in the NBA in defensive goaltending violations this year. Dallas with 27. Lost ball Christie, picked up Wallace, finds Shea, lays it in. Almost 23. Drive case at Wallace. Nitty by Lou Dort is good. 10-0 OKC run. And Caleb Martin looking for space to drive. On the pivot and the fade. Long rebound. And it's Wallace with it. Wallace dribbles into a crowd. He's got support coming now on a riding Hartenstein. Drops it off. Chet Holmgren slam dunk. Timeout. It's an 11-point lead for the Thunder on the road against the Mavs. Rebuild some positive vibes after the timeout. They have scored 4 in a row, looking to make it 6 straight. Middleton misses on the baseline. Lou Dort. 3-pointer. Rainbow. Nice recovery by Powell. Baseline throw in for Cason Wallace. Ball into Wiggins. And Wiggins connects on a 3.
Man, I can't stop watching Ryan Nembhard's shoes. Those things are sparkling.
Oh, look out. Down goes Powell on the drive by Chet.
Out of Christie's book.
Yeah, those were sparkly from
Shot
Ryan.
fake there, and a little wet spot there, but able to get the
Dribble handoff Powell to Klay Thompson. Klay on the spin move, and he scores. Against Memphis.
Play with the sweet spin move, little hang.
Nice and a jump stop and leaves it underneath for Wiggins. He's in a crowd. Looks for Chet. Mid-range jumper. He puts it up and drains it.
So tough.
And Wiggins accelerates all the way to the other end of the floor, trying to go coast to coast. Holmgren misses, and he'll have a second chance opportunity, and he curls back to the basket around Cisse to finish. Here's Jalen Williams. And wow, through traffic to the cutting Isaiah Joe. That was very well executed, and I was scared to the nth degree, dude, as Jokic was running over. I don't know if Skin was scared, but I was like, Skin, what are you doing? Give this 6'11" guy from Serbia the ball that he wants.
You would be proud of me, Devin. I looked down court to see if the Mavericks had gotten back, and they had not, and so I leaned back and was not going to give Jokic the ball. You know, it's time for Mark Followill to spin plates on his fingers.
Here's a deep paint catch. Wiggins was in some trouble against Cisse and spins, fades, and scores. I think the cool thing about Mark Daigneault is that he got to be the coach through the hard times and then got to see it through to the good times.
Yes.
That doesn't always happen.
No, it doesn't.
Alex Caruso off balance in transition.
That was another good trade getting him.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey went to Chicago in that deal. Klay Thompson is on the money. OKC won by 7 points here early in the season, and OKC won by 21 in a game on their home floor against Dallas in early December. Caleb Martin from Brandon Williams.
And, you know, Oklahoma City swimming in picks. They're like, yeah, we'll pick up a guy that'll help us as we have all these injuries.
Here's McCain fading and hitting again.
So good for him.
He does a dozen right now for Oklahoma City. Ryan Nembhard finds Klay Thompson. Kept alive by Powell. Nembhard had the assist. You look at some of the highlights of his rookie year. He drives and jams it. Wow.
Easy layups, and this is something I haven't seen from Shea a whole lot until he can finish.
I was talking about Nembhard a moment ago before Shea's dunk. Look at some of the highlights of the year for Nembhard over the last 10 years. And he's looking for an assist here, but the play's broken up. Ball falls for Christie, and 2 in a row from that corner. Gotta respect Chet's jumper, so the White guarding him close on the perimeter. Gave it up, and McCain hits again. Chet walked to the bench okay. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander drive, challenged by Gafford. Dallas has it. They're pushing the tempo here. Gafford. The Whataburger what a play of the game. As Luke Dort misses, and it's an empty possession for the Thunder. Through the defense, Brandon Williams has it stripped. Loose ball picked up. Shai driving. Defense gets back. They challenge, but it's still in there for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 was the lead at halftime. It's grown to 14. 16 the biggest lead that OKC has had tonight. And as A.J. Johnson drives, here's another takeaway. The Thunder, of course, excel at doing this in terms of scoring off turnovers, but that wasn't their best moment. But then it falls for Wallace, who goes to Holmgren.
Mavs in-house DJ Shippey, who does music here in the arena for Mav games, Stars games. Joe lets it fly.
And hits it. Nice bounce.
So a Mav tie.
Nice tie. Nice try. Nice.
Don't ask me to contribute to anything.
Oh, Powell! Kapow! Off the lob from Chris Middleton. Here's Dwight. He's been involved the last couple of times. First time was a big finish.
Boy, and they're out in transition already.
Alex Caruso pushed the tempo. Chet brought it down, goes back up, jams it home.
Not a lot of teams can get away with double bigs, but they
became a thing for them during the playoffs last year. They had 23 playoff games, and Cason Wallace started a hand.
And free up Chet the ability to play 4 when necessary.
And it'd be a vertical, you get the vertical floor spacing threat, the vertical threat from Hartenstein, and the number 2 blocks guy, and it's this guy with the ball right now, Holmgren. They try to force Hartenstein. Turnaround 3.
It was on.
Isaiah Joe put back up and in. That's the one thing he has not done with OKC. He went 0 for 19 on threes last year in the regular season, and he's 0 for 6 now on threes this year with Oklahoma City. Has not improved for Hartenstein in his season and 2/3 with the Thunder. And really about 3/4 of the way in this season. Isaiah Joe drains one from the perimeter. Well, long stretches this year. Early in the season it didn't hurt, but can't be helping him a lot right now that J-Dub's out. Isaiah Joe.
He caught fire.
Daniel Gafford and Dwight Powell. Drive Williams. Lead Gafford. Foul Caruso. For him in terms of a potential return to action. Certainly there are a couple of games on this road trip you know he wants to play in against Tonkinipple in the next game. Of course, as his mom Kelly talks about, she showed him video on long drives. I won't have more on it, but it is going to be a circuitous 2 or 3 weeks coming up here for Dallas. A couple of weeks anyway. Nice basket that he made there in the paint. 16 is what he's got. Martin's season high is 17. McCain answers right back for OKC to play. Because you, of course, can only be active for 50 games when you're on a 2-way deal. Ball got deflected. Dallas moves it around after they reclaim. You do not refer to any of these situations at the end of the game to a coach as garbage time. No. Yeah, that is a word that and a phrase that will quickly get swatted out to half court.
Taking a big old giant bag with her.
Or 3. Or 3.
Multi-bags.
Pull-up made here by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I've got a plan, Skin. There is a method to the madness. A lot of thought has gone into it.
You have to.
A.J. Johnson again. Even though it wasn't officially announced as a farewell tour, from the way he was received at Madison Square Garden to Boston fans enthusiastically. A.J. Johnson on the drive. Max Christie kind of discovered his corner mojo tonight.
They're still considered champions, but they can win games in different ways. They didn't particularly shoot the ball well from 3 tonight, but when we talk about their defense and how they're able to clamp down and hold a team that's had 41 straight games of 100 points.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.